Thank you, key stakeholders of Curve Dental, for meeting with me this day to allow me to present my proposal for a cloud solution for your company. More of where you're currently at with your IT infrastructure and where I think improvements can be made at this current moment in time. As you can see on my screen, we have the IT infrastructure of Curve. Um, On the right-hand side, we have the AWS servers, as your company is with Amazon Web Services right now for their cloud storage. The Amazon Web Servers are located throughout different regions to provide content delivery network to allow for quick delivery of content to customers wherever they may be, as your customers are located all throughout the United States and throughout Canada. We can see here at the top, we have our development team and our data services team. They are located in their different offices, and as we can see down here, each office does require a card entry. I'm actually going to move that over here just so that way it's more generalized thing. And so the card entry helps provide a sense of security, not even a sense, it helps provide security that the data that is stored on computers and on servers remains secure, allowing your company to remain HIPAA compliant, which is a big concern for a dental software. As we can all see down here, all of our servers and computers are able to connect to the cloud of AWS through the ISP. I didn't put those up here because I just hadn't done it yet. For the VPN, as we can see right here, there are employees that do work at home, and they are required to be able to access Jira or the back-end ticketing system that you use. And so the VPN is important because without that, they are not able to access what is necessary to do for their jobs. And lastly, we can see that customer is able to connect to the ISP, to the cloud, to be able to access your software. Now, I'm going to go over a few recommendations for cloud service models and cloud deployment models, as well as the file storage provider. I think a good cloud service model for your company would be software as a service. That is the main one that I think would be best because we are dealing with a software that has to be distributed amongst amongst customers across multiple nations. And this allows an ease of access to it. It would allow the customers to access it, and it would allow our team to be able to go in and see exactly what they are seeing if we have the right login information. I would also recommend a platform as a service, so our development team and our data services team can edit the data and the code for the software, so that way but when bugs do occur, the development team can easily rewrite the code and submit it, and so that way the bug is fixed and the customers have access to it. Because of this, for the storage provider, I would recommend a block storage provider. This would allow those big chunks of data that the development team would have to put out to be transported quickly and efficiently, allowing minimal time between the time the bug arises and the time the bug is fixed, without having to wait for very long upload times because of how a file object or a file storage would work. A block storage would eliminate some time required for that. Thank you for having me this day. I look forward to meeting with you again and going over more of the proposal for a cloud solution.